Hello and namaskar. You're watching KTV India with me, Varsha Venugopal. Today, I'm going to tell you a special story. The Namo. Why the Namo slogan works in Central, but that doesn't work in the South. जहां पर मोदी है तो सब मुमकिन है, they are believing this slogan in the national level. Why the South is not believing that? And Tamil Nadu is the centric place where BJP is not having that. So today we're going to break down why it's a struggle for BJP in Tamil Nadu. Let's start with the history of Tamil Nadu, where we can see the Dravidian parties are always being dominant in the place. DMK, AIDMK, these parties has a very strong position in Tamil Nadu. But BJP, even after aligning with AIADMK, it's not getting that respect which it's supposed to get as a national level dominant party. In 2019 Lok Sabha election, they got around 3.6 vote shares. And in 2024, they jumped to 11.24%. But still, they didn't won a single seat. Why? There's a jump in the vote share, but there's no win exactly. There we can see a shift that people are interested in BJP, but not fully. Why? Because Tamil Nadu is more centric to the emotional side of voting. They're widespread. Not everybody thinks the same as Bihar thinks the same. You have seen the Bihar election time, the people are very much emotionally connected to Nitish Kumar still. But when it comes to Tamil Nadu or any of the South states, they are not connected emotionally. They think what is right for them and what is correct for them. That is the main reason that there is a shift, but not fully rely on any single party. Now, there are plenty of reasons also why people are not centric to what they think BJP shouldn't come very soon. I'm not saying that BJP won't come anytime soon, but it is a long way for BJP to cover the South state as well. It's very evident in other states if you see. But in other South states, there are chances for BJP at least for 1 to 2 seats. But here when we see in Tamil Nadu, it's not the same case. They are much more into this Dravidian politics where people are much more relied to it. Because that is the root, that is the grassroots where people have started. And that is the same political emotion that the politician as well as the citizens are carrying forward. When it's 2026, the elections are approaching in Tamil Nadu. And BJP has aligned with AIADMK, but still that alliance doesn't matter. Why it doesn't matter? Because the rural pockets and the improving caste outreach consolidating the DMK votes. But experts say this alliance has a limitation because AIADMK today is seen more fractured, weaker than what it was used to before. And today, when it has aligned with BJP again, those rural pockets are actually coming back so that they can't just go with AIADMK where they are seeing a weaker side of that party. And when the Namo party, the BJP party is again aligning with them, there's slight difference that even the reliable citizens are going a little back. Now, let me tell you the reasons because they doesn't have a strong lower caste base also, because people doesn't have a, usually BJP is said as an upper caste party where the people who are from the upper caste rely on that. That is the main reason why Tamil Nadu and South states doesn't believe on BJP getting into their state. They have always been a national centric dominant party which has always been supported for the upper caste. BJP has several times came forward and said, no, that is not true. We think everybody is equal. But still the people seeing all the Hindi speaking language, the dominant party, this criteria, they still think that BJP is not the party we need right now. And that is the main and sole reason that BJP is still struggling in Tamil Nadu. Now, let me tell you some major reasons why BJP is weak. First, the weak grassroots presence. Not enough booth level workers or local leaders. Second is limited caste coalition. As I said, they have a very weak lower caste base voters. Third is North Indian political narratives. What they are doing in central base, that is not gonna work in Tamil Nadu. Fourth is strong DMK lead alliance. DMK front is stable. They have a stable vote front line, which AIADMK is weakening now. And when the BJP is aligning with them, that is making them more weaker than ever. Last but not the least, the internal issues. When the citizens see that this particular party has so much leverage within themselves, how can they govern a state? And that state which they have to govern for the next 5 years, how can somebody be rely on that? Will you do that? Even if I have a conflict in between anybody with myself, I won't rely on them. So that is the same thing happening with AIADMK, which has BJP aligned with. These are the 5 major reasons why BJP is still struggling here. Now, let's talk about the realistic possibilities of 2026. I'm not saying that BJP is not gonna come very soon or they are very much more weaker, they won't even get a seat. But let me tell you very frankly, there are political trends, there is alliance influence, and there are current ground strength, which are a base thing which can make BJP again. Most likely the outcomes could be moderate improvements where BJP plus AIADMK consolidate anti-DMK votes successfully. They can gain 10 to 15% and swing right to the 8 to 15 seats if this time BJP has a chance. And if we can go to the second scenario, that is the stronger way. Alliance hold firmly local leadership performance well. And DMK at this point has an anti-incumbency, but still this anti-incumbency can help BJP with the 20 to 30 seats. But still, this is not enough to make DMK back and can make down DMK's dominance. If we say about the breakthrough, unlikely like the 2026, BJP lacks the deep organizational backbone that Tamil Nadu politics requires. And that is the major lacking BJP is having in Tamil Nadu right now. And in short, BJP can improve, but forming a government anytime soon is not possible for BJP in Tamil Nadu, even after having such an alliance with them. Now, there are so many questions. Can BJP grow in Tamil Nadu? Yes, it can grow, but the pace is very slow. And it's so slow with alliance, a strong, good leadership, and so many things are there, which is making its pace a little more slow than what it should be, being a national-centric or a national-dominant party. Now, can BJP in Tamil Nadu in 2026 come? Highly or unlikely, we can say no. There is not a chance, but there is a chance that it can increase its presence in the seats of Tamil Nadu. I can't assure you that it would win this time, but there is only a speculation that it could increase its presence, not the win. And now, even if people are most likely going to the BJP, South states are still not relying on BJP because there is this main thing happening, the Hindi speaking party, the national centric party, which is not actually being accepted by the South people and especially in Tamil Nadu. We have to wait and see what is going to happen in 2026 elections because it's a very crucial one. We can see a growth in BJP, but still the assurance of winning in Tamil Nadu is still lacking. If you like this deep down break that we have done for the BJP's win in BJP, then like, share and subscribe. And also do not forget to comment that what you think, that what is the position of BJP in Tamil Nadu and other South states. This was me, Varsha Venugopal, reporting for KTV India. See you until next time.